Hi, we are happy to be able to welcome you back to your club and want you to know that you were really missed. We know from all the phone calls and emails from our members that they miss seeing you too, and they're pretty anxious about getting back to their workout routines. We also know that you're anxious about getting back as well, and you're probably wondering, how is this going to affect you, your work experience, and your responsibilities? The short answer is, it's going to take a lot of teamwork. So in this video, we're going to show you an early look at some of the safety and sanitation processes that we'll be implementing. Keep in mind, this is not everything that we intend to do, but it should give you a pretty good idea of what your job is going to look like moving forward. For starters, all positions will focus heavily on cleaning and sanitizing. This means, in addition to your normal duties, such as giving tours, making calls, or training clients, you'll be regularly cleaning and sanitizing equipment to keep the club safe for you and for our members. There are additional safety measures that can vary, depending on which city or state you're in, but there are some things that everyone seems to agree on. One is that anyone who has COVID-19 or symptoms must stay home. Our welcome back signs are going to make this clear, and this golden rule applies to everyone, including employees. Another accepted safety measure is the need to create distance between people. Generally, this means at least 6 feet. So, to accommodate that 6-foot rule, we're going to be letting fewer people into our building at one time. And where 6 feet of separation isn't possible, like in the sales area, we'll have a barrier. We'll also urge you to wash or sanitize your hands often, which is directly from the CDC guidelines. And we've provided extra sanitizing stations for use throughout the club. Now let's talk about working the front desk and checking people in. When members arrive at the club, they will be required to stand 6 feet from the person in front of them to check in. When it's their turn, they'll stand 6 feet from the front desk and scan themselves in. We are also working on a phone app feature that automatically checks the member in as they get near the club. This should help reduce the check-in time. Only one person will work the front desk at a time. They'll need to wear a mask and gloves, and every time a member checks in, they'll need to confirm that the member's temperature is under 100.4 degrees. Some states and cities will require us to limit the total number of people in the facility at any one time, so we will be tracking members as they enter and exit the club. The equipment throughout the gym will be moved or closed off every 6 feet, and members will be asked to wipe down the equipment after usage. They may not always do this, so we need to monitor this and make sure the equipment gets sanitized before the next person uses it. In those places where we're permitted to hold group fitness classes, each person will be spaced appropriately and the number of class participants will be limited. Members are being asked to bring their own towel and yoga mat to class, but you'll need to clean and sanitize any other equipment used between classes. As for the locker rooms, in some cities and states, all or part must be closed off. Where allowed, we have blocked off lockers using zip ties so people can create distance between one another. And in the shower area, members will be asked to spray down the shower they use. Some things are simple, but will take some getting used to. For example, touching people in a business setting is not advised right now. That means no handshaking, spotting, measuring, or other physical interactions. If you're selling memberships, you'll have to sanitize the signature pad after every use. You'll also need to thoroughly sanitize your desk, keypad, and phone at the beginning and end of your shift. During your shift, you'll initially need to wear a mask, so you'll need to work on expressing friendliness through your words and body language instead of just a smile. We also only want you to work if you're well, so we'll be asking you to take your temperature before you start your shift and to stay home if you aren't feeling well. Now for most of us, the biggest change will be the amount of cleaning and disinfecting we're going to have to do. This will be our number one priority every shift, and our goal will be to make sure that members do the same thing. To make your responsibilities clearer, we'll be breaking the club up into color-coded zones with each color representing a set of people who are responsible for the condition of that zone. For example, one group, such as operations staff, including babysitters, front desk, and Club Pride, could be assigned to make sure that all equipment, cardio, and selectorized machines are cleaned and disinfected after every use. Another group, such as salespeople, could be assigned the weight floor, making sure people keep the proper distance while working out, and that all weights are cleaned and sanitized after every use. The personal training department will be expected to sanitize the PT area of the club in addition to each piece of equipment their client touches after every use. And group fitness teachers will need to make sure that their class size is limited, members are keeping the proper distance during class, and that the members are wiping down any equipment that they touch during the class. Finally, to our managers, you'll be cleaning just as much and leading the charge to make sure it gets done every time. So that's a brief look at some of the things we'll be doing differently when you return. Remember, this is new to everyone, and there is no definitive playbook for what we're facing. But we're confident that if we work together as a team and care for our members, we'll be able to adapt and overcome the challenge ahead. In the meantime, we'll keep you updated with any new developments, including future training on your new responsibilities. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you real soon.